Hey guys, I'm Chris. I'm here with Adam Spencer from Saturday Down South, and we're here to talk about daily fantasy sports. Specifically, we're talking about what are the best apps for DFS right now to play fantasy sports. Enjoy watching your favorite team, sports players, all the above, and also maybe make a little cash as well. Never hurt anybody. So, Adam, welcome in, man. First question for you: what is your top DFS app you're using right now?
I'm playing a lot of contests on Underdog Fantasy right now. Really user-friendly app, really good experience, lots of sports, MLB, NFL, NBA, hockey, golf,
Mm,
tennis, racing, and all the college sports that you can imagine. They have a lot of different contests. They have daily drafts. They have rivals contests where you pit players against each other. They have player higher lower contests. It's so much fun. There's so much to put your money on. There's so many options every single day that it's the number one app out there, and that's for sure right now.
that's awesome. I mean, here's a question for you. Then I think like it in terms of you said it's super user friendly. I know one big problem some sites have, and what is the experience with depositing and withdrawing your money about or in and out of Underdog, and what are the options for users to do that?
Yeah, with Underdog, it's really easy to get your money out once you win big. So
Like
there's
that.
PayPal. Yeah, PayPal is the number one option. It's quick. They say 24 to 48 hours to allow your money to get there. I've never even had to wait 24 hours before.
Nice.
It's very fast, and depositing is easy too. You can just link your bank account or your credit card, and it's a really simple process, and it's one of the more user friendly aspects of it, and they have a very helpful team to assist you along the way if you have any questions or concerns.
So say you're not like a fan of underdogs and you like hate the movie Rudy and you're only a fan of like the Patriots and Yankees or something. What when you're not using underdog, what app are you using and why do you use a second app?
Yeah, there's just different things that you can do on different apps. So I like Thrive Fantasy. They have these different daily draft contests where you draft props almost. It's
Mhm.
you play a higher lower contests and put your money on those, and you pick multiple of those contests, and then you string them together and compete against other users. So that's been a lot of fun. They also have slightly higher multipliers on your picks than Underdog and Sleeper and some of the other apps that I've seen. Sleeper is another good one though,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the NBA. They just have a lot of different contests, and NFL same way. They score a lot of things live too that Underdog hasn't in the past. So if you want up to the second contest information, Sleeper has been really good for that too.
Okay. I'll check that out. I mean, yeah, because I love the over under thing because they've simplified everything so much, especially with underdogs. I've used it before, where it's really cool in terms of just like the steps of a parlay always seem so um confusing at times, right? And when you like I know with using underdog and some of these things, like it's just you're picking a number higher or lower, you're gonna score this many points. It's super simple. So that's my favorite contest, like to play in some of these. What's your favorite contest for games on DFS? What are some of the other contests you're looking forward to right now?
Yeah, something I'm looking forward to right now to start with that one is best ball contest. I have a lot that I haven't played one yet, but I've
Okay.
got a lot waiting to start. NBA playoffs, the four PGA majors, MLB season. They have a season long MLB contest. You just draft your team, and then you don't even have to set a lineup every day. And it's like the same thing for NBA playoffs. It's the same thing for the four PGA majors. Like I can't wait for the majors to start to have my team of
Yeah.
golfers. You pick 10 golfers, and then they pick the six highest scoring or best scoring players on your team for each event, and just you don't have to do anything. So I'm looking forward to when those start. So that's something that's really cool on Underdog. And then, like you said, the higher lower contests are just they're really fun, especially the ones that are scored in real time when you can follow along in the game and watch as your players either get frustratingly close and don't hit the higher option, or as you bet on the lower and have to sweat out a couple of last second shots.
Yeah, I know you and I were talking this weekend because as we're recording this during March Madness, so there's so many times this time of year, but also throughout the year in general. And I love early spring sports in terms of like there's just so much action being going on with whether it's like wall to wall TV, like with the tournament, or like you said, the Masters and stuff like that. So spring training is a little rich for my blood, and I always love football season as well. So, but what are your favorite sports? Well, last question, we'll get you out of here. What are your favorite sports to be wagering on, like during the seasons?
Well, with the contest involving March Madness, with the contest involving college football, as a college sports guy, I like to have a little stake in the action on Saturdays in the fall, or in come tournament time in college hoop season. It's there's so many players, there's so many great teams, so many options. You can make a contest with 3 teams from different conferences. You can bet on you can play multiple games with multiple every March Madness game. Pretty much, I've had one contest going on, so it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, baseball season is there's a lot of games there too, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be really exciting once we hit the summer.
We love it, man. We appreciate it for sure. And so thank you for clarifying all that and kind of going through it. And like everybody that's watching as well, make sure. I mean, the coolest thing about this, it's all from your like just your 2 thumbs and your phone. You can do all this just right there. So make sure you. I always say, just gamble responsibly, tweet irresponsibly, and we will talk to you soon. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much, Adam.